Hello, everyone. I think we are live for this after lunch coffee break. This is an informal session. Um, Unfortunately, I don't see you. I only see names on the list of participants. Everyone who likes can raise a hand and join me on stage for a informal chat. Feel free to do so. Raise a hand, and I will let you in. Otherwise, what I believe could also be very nice for you and for the other participants is if we just go to the lounge and start a table and have a chat there with the other participants. Share with them your experiences at the conference so far. How did you enjoy this week? Etc. So let's see if someone wants to come on stage. Otherwise, again, I would encourage you to also go to the lounge. There might be other people to chat with. I have enjoyed this week a lot so far. Today is the last day, unfortunately. Um, it always feels kind of strange. Many nice talks, good workshops, posters, lots of interesting people here. I think close to 600, so many, many more than we originally expected. So I think this was a successful week and very good for Bioconductor. Yeah, today is the last day. We still have an afternoon full of interesting sessions and a keynote at the end of the day. Hi,
Long time no see.
how are you?
Good.
Very good. Yeah.
No, it feels like it's getting towards the end of the week now, I think.
Yeah.
But as you said, it's a great day today too.
Yeah.
And we said we should also meet up in the lounge after the conference and for a post-conference chat with everyone, just at the table.
Great.
The ones who are still awake.
True. This is a great idea. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So this will be around between 7 and 8, right?
Yeah, I should finish at 7:30, right? I guess after the closing remarks. Yeah,
Cool.
let's see how long we make it.
Yeah, but you remember in the summer with the Boston conference, so it ended much later, right? After 10 or so,
It did, yeah.
midnight. Yeah. Yeah. No, today, I mean, Friday evening is the beginning of the weekend.
Yeah, and maybe for me, the holidays at least.
Ah, yeah. Wow. The lucky you. Wow. No, Kevin wants to come on stage.
Okay.
So you can come later again.
Yeah, I have to start the keynote in 10 minutes. But
Ah, yeah. Wow.
backstage.
You're busy. Okay. See you later then. Hello.
Hey, 6
How are
people.
you?
I was just like, I was just curious actually. But I'm confused. I'm flagged as a speaker apparently on this one again. So,
Uh-huh.
but anyway, it's working. So I don't know who else is around.
Joe is here. Hi, Joe. And two other colleagues or people that I don't know. They could come on stage, but they don't have to.
Yeah, it's just a shame that it's only one person at a time on stage.
Yeah, it makes it very exclusive.
Yeah, I just thought ping, but see how things were going here. But yeah, again, if it's only it's only you, Charlotte, and then whoever you invite.
Yeah, I told people that, I mean, no one else raised a hand. Again, I told people they also could go to the lounge
I think I saw your message actually. I think the lounge will be a probably more efficient way of socializing for next iterations. It's good to play with the platform at least to see it. I mean, compared to the demo that we had, see how it behaves live. So at least we figure out the limitations, I guess.
Oh yeah. I mean, the week was excellent to test the platform, and I think the platform is also excellent. I really liked it. Yeah.
No, it's just, I mean, when I say limitation, it's literally just for this particular use of coffee break, right? So the coffee break, I think it's definitely directing people to the lounge and creating their own little tables, like in a real coffee break. But it's good to have this session just in case. I don't know, maybe we can repurpose it for different things if people have specific questions or issues, like a permanence. How would you say that in English?
Help desk.
There we go.
Help desk. All right. Yeah. Well, true. Like the speakers get ready session in the morning. Yeah. Okay. I can be here for the help desk.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a bit lonely, right? From what I've heard.
Yeah.
If
And
the
then
platform works well.
Yeah, I told Charlotte yesterday, so you just keep talking something like, you feel a bit stupid like a reporter that lose the connection to the TV studio at home, and then you keep talking because you are on air.
Yeah, that reminds me of Federico during the IC workshop, who was convinced that everyone else except him lost connection. I was like, that's not how it works. I just... I saw Johannes actually was asking if Bioconductor will use this platform for future conference. And we were talking about that, right, when preparing this one. And there is a way to have a monthly subscription, but I think that was pretty costly. So we went for the single event option for this particular case so that we're not tying Bioconductor to pay on a monthly basis for a decision that we've made for one conference. So I don't know. We'll have to talk with this committee and the one from BioC next summer, what their idea is, whether the experience, if they're attracted to it, and what the price tag is on that.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing also was if the monthly subscription might be worth the money if we can use this platform for a smaller event in between, that it would then become the sort of the go-to platform for all things Bioconductor. I don't know, meetups, workshops outside of conferences.
Yeah, courses, training courses. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I mean, now we are used to the platform, right? So we feel comfortable and confident with the platform, which is an advantage. And the platform will also keep developing.
Yeah.
I mean, for this purpose, which is very positive for us.
Yeah, they're very active. During the demo, they were telling us that they basically release new features every couple of weeks. There was, and Johannes continues on there was the Hop-in platform. I wasn't part of the committee last time, but I've heard something negative about it. I can't remember what, but that the committee was not completely happy with it. I don't know about what aspects. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember any specific. Oh, was that much worse? I don't know if it was much worse. I can't put my finger on it, but I just remember that they weren't super keen in reusing it, at least even for this EuroBioC.
Yeah, and another very positive thing here was this poster session. So the people really loved the arena and this booth. Although the organizers had to upload everything, and as I understood, so the participants couldn't do it themselves. But apart from that, it's very user-friendly, very cool, and I think the poster presenters also liked it a lot. Yeah. Like at the end. Yeah, please.
Oh, yeah. No, I just, if you are finished, just saw Federico, who actually posted in the Q&A to answer the question. So the reason why we didn't go for opt-in this time is that there was a limitation of 3-day-long events. So we wanted a full week of conference, and so that would have forced us to create 2 events back-to-back. And 2 events means 2 registration, which would have been really strange from the participant perspective.
True. Yeah. Yeah, no, this would be confusing. But at the end, I believe Airmeet was a very good choice. Yeah. Super happy with that.
I'm going to sort by upvotes instead of latest. So yeah, we could use it for the developer forum. What are we using at the moment? That's BlueJean, if I remember well, which is fine for talking and screen sharing. But yeah, there might be a bit more interactivity on Airmeet. So I suppose Baconnector is already paying for Blue Jeans, or I don't know if it's something that's how it works. But yeah, that'll be up to the the big guys.
Yeah. We had in the summer for Boston, we used Pathable, and the company offering that was Conference Direct, as far as I remember. But it was extremely expensive, and the platform wasn't how do you say specialized in conferences. So, not in scientific conferences. So we missed some features, and everything relied on Zoom. While here you use only Airmeet. It's very user friendly. Yeah.
So yeah, we've mentioned Pathable, Federico. Limitation of 3 day.
So we still have some highlights today. We still have two keynotes, right? Yeah, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, the first one, at 2, right after this session, and then another one at the end of the day.
Oh, at the very end, yeah.
It's very cool.
It was packed, but I think it was the pace was a bit better than this summer, actually, which was really sort of back-to-back talks. I think we've spaced a little bit better the breaks. It's really hard to have the right rhythm when it's all online.
Well, yeah, you never know how people will use it and attend the conference, right? But this, an online conference is much more flexible than an in-person one in terms of attendance. And we now have this amazing platform environment for the workshops in Bioconductor. And we would not have it without the pandemic.
True.
Yeah, and this can be used for anything now. That's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really developing nicely.
But still, I believe that people will be really happy when they can meet again in person.
Yeah.
After so many hours behind the screen, and like our voices, it sounds so kind of metallic or like a robot or something.
Oh, we're gonna rediscover each other's voice, when we meet again.
Yeah. Yeah, would be very nice.
I'm just gonna have to dash off the stage to get ready also for what's coming next. I hate to leave you alone, but there are 9 people, so I don't know if we can find a volunteer in there. Federico was there, like populating the chat, the Q&A.
Yeah, maybe Chiara wants to come on stage, or Joe.
I can't see others. I can only see people who post in the chat or Q&A, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Anyone is welcome to come here. See you later, Kevin. Yeah. Thanks for joining the help desk.
No problem.
Here.
Coffee is done.
Wow, this was very fast. So it was an Italian coffee, a small one.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Simona.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. A little tired. Probably it's all the Zooming and online meeting, which is indeed playing hard on us. But seeing the number of people that are still hanging around, it's quite refreshing to see that you've been holding on. So congratulations to you. And if it's just about us speaking, then the conference is just not so useful. So you are there and you make it useful. So
wow, you will get heart for that.
Oh, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, but indeed, I the biggest thing that I'm missing about the conference is kind of this school trip feeling that I had when I kind of at least once a year. I know that these happy familiar faces will be just there, and there's going to be this kind of exchange. I always call it soul therapy when I come to conferences, because it's mostly people that just are there and genuinely excited for what people do, and not just what say, everyday environment. I mean, maybe at Embol everything is peachy and rosa-rot, but say we have at a university we still have to deal with I think we since we're being recorded we all have to smile and not say anything that can compromise our positions.
Well, Embel is a wonderful place to work at, but also even we also want to escape sometimes, and I mean get inspired and motivated somewhere else and bring new ideas home.
Yeah,
You can't be at work every day. Yeah. And I agree. I mean, the bioconductor community is just something super special and unique. And
that's
obviously,
true.
you want to meet these people. And we are humans. We have to meet
Yeah.
people and embrace them and yeah, just be together.
I'm not gonna say names, Mr. Gateau or Professor Gateau. I'm not gonna call anyone out. No, but it's cool because in the end I'm on a streak since 2014 for the EuroBioC meeting. It was back then, the first time was in Heidelberg, at least my first time was in Heidelberg. So, and we were all in a relatively still mid-sized room. So right now, seeing that we had these many attendees, it's something that we probably would have not really thought of. But that's cool. Are there any kind of other, say, defects for the AirMeet platform that we can, let's say, try to point out to see whether they can improve it? Because in the end, I had the impression that their team is very actively developing this. So if we think that it's something that is worth being in the platform, and many of us think it is, so then it can be something useful.
For some reason, I don't know why, but I mean I lost connection during 2 or 3 sessions, and it was not my internet connection. It seems to be the platform.
Yeah.
A session was interrupted without any explanation. So perhaps this is something to point out. And I think there was an interruption during your workshop.
Yeah, basically everyone else says that I was gone, but I thought everyone else was gone. It's probably okay. I think the others might be right, but indeed. So I actually seen quite some interesting comments, and indeed, so something to invite more people on stage would be essential, to have an kind of something that resembles an open forum. So this is an excellent point from Laurent. And probably, I don't know if it's possible to have like a webinar-like format for some sessions, so that you can have a grasp on who's there, and if they can just say, they don't have to turn on also the microphone, but just seeing the faces of people, especially in interactive sessions like workshops, is just so say fundamental to have a grasp on how people are doing, because in the end they are there for trying to learn something, and you're there to try to teach at best. And if you miss this kind of nodding heads feedback, it's a lot. And yes, catching. So Jeroen also was reporting that the collection was every now and then gone. And yes, Felix, which is suggesting like something a la Gather Town for getting people to interact. I don't know if Simone, do you know this Gather Town? This
No.
I think that you have something like mini human beings that can walk into a room or a space, and kind of, I think you can see also who's moving around. So to get to a session, you really need to kind of move to the room where the session is happening. I don't know how much then the people would actively say search each other, because actually I have to say that the table features that we have here in the lounge is quite cool, but we're not using it so much, or at least to the full of potential. Let's put it like this.
I heard about this platform that you just mentioned, and I mean, the people told me you have an avatar It's like having an avatar, and yeah. Perhaps everyone is very busy here, and the people, use the breaks to work or do other stuff, and instead of hanging around in the lounge.
Probably we should install a plugin that forbids people to check their emails while they're logged into the conference. So that would be the best thing to keep people focused.
I think there is still a barrier. Like if you are at the conference and during the coffee break, you see the people around, and then you approach someone that you are seeing. And this virtual environment, it's still new for everyone. And
plus, the tables are just by nature, say, kind of welcoming, right? So if people stand there and say they take the proper Pacman or croissant configuration where just people are invited to mind if I join you, then I think so. EuroBioC does always this in a pretty majestic way, and because I always was able, so when I was, say, in my thoughts, but then I wanted to join a table, it was super cool to feel welcome and say not just being, I don't know, cut out of a conversation. So especially at the beginning. So because right now, I know a couple of persons, but especially in the first times, it was I'm new around, so seeing the tables and somehow people were just ready to welcome you, and that was quite a good feeling, because otherwise the community doesn't grow, right? So connection was not so good, better. Okay, Alan, thank you. Better than other online conference platforms I have seen, which is good. So we've been looking around quite intensively in the months before this. And we got a surprise thing when we realized that the hop-in that we were almost up to sign up with did not actually support the longer events. And then I wish all Plan Bs could be like this.
Wow.
Come on.
Yeah, we were very lucky. Yeah.
Did we already pick a location for 2021 if everything goes fine? Oh, okay. It's all secret.
Well, I mean, it's not a secret. It's actually
it's not official yet.
Usually we discuss this in this week during the conference and announce that on the last day. But somehow, because things are so, uncertain, we didn't decide it this week. It's a shame. But I mean, it is obvious. It will be Heidelberg but yesterday Wolfgang said it could be France, it could be Brussels, it could be Portugal. We need a motivated, engaged professor or PI to lead it and say, yes, we'll do it here and host it, and a team of motivated people too.
I mean, when it will be announced, it will be anyway on all the relevant social media. So I guess following the Twitter's account of Bioconductor will be more than enough to not miss that. And while we are here, and if we discuss about the format, do not forget that soon enough we will be sending around a post-conference survey. So we will appreciate all the possible feedback that you also want to give us in a non-personal, so in an anonymized way, or you can also write your name.
And hold on.
Yeah. Oh, yes, the preview.
You can get a sticker. You can get a real conference sticker sent to you. There will be another survey. We'll send a link where you can add your address to, and I'll send you a sticker. This is your belated Christmas gift. Don't miss it. I have 500 stickers.
So and I have many colleagues.
Oh, so
I mean, I can optimize the shipping so that you just send once and I redistribute internally to my institute. So we do it environment friendly.
Right. Okay, so 2 minutes to the keynote. Then I would say, don't know. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed
Oh,
your coffee. Yes, please.
I was just saying that Rory was also posting his first time Manchester 2011, 45 people. So we grew in the end.
Yes,
Cool.
and I saw one slide from Martin Morgan, a slide from 2009 when he took over the lead of the project,
Yeah.
and it was saying 100 people at the conference in the US. In the US. So yeah, we are really a huge community now. It's amazing.
Okay.
You see?
Cool.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you
Then I
everyone for pinging and pointing out interesting points.
so see you around. Enjoy the afternoon. Stay with us until the evening. It will be fun.
Oh, can I
Bye-bye.
take just 1 second to advertise the Birth of a Feather for today as well? So we will try to put together 10 simple rules for
Yeah.
thriving in bioinformatics research. So
Yeah, this
just
was your 1 minute of fame. Okay.
yes, I
See
forgot
you.
that.
Bye bye.
Ciao, Simone.